If you were just watching me streaming Outlast, but I'll be honest, I am not going to complain about where that pause came from. But for those of you that weren't just watching, hi! I am Fear the Beard, number 9. I have played a little bit of this game, but we will start from the very beginning so that you all can see what kind of action we got going on there. For those of you that don't know about Mighty Number 9, went and they did it on their own because Capcom has kind of bastardized Mega Man. They haven't really made any many games for him here lately. I think the last title Mega Man game, I think, was Mega Man 8 or 10. It was one of those. But it's been a while since we had a Mega Man game, and this is supposed to kind of be the spiritual successor. It's catching a lot of flack online, actually, and most of the heartache with it is because this was a crowd-funded game. It was funded on Kickstarter, and they raised over like $1 million to make this game, and they're disappointed with the quality of the game that came out with a game that got funded over $1 million worth, which I can kind of get, but it does still kind of have, it feels like it still kind of has that Mega Man soul to it. Like, the heart is still there, just it could have been done better. I still find it to be an enjoyable game, but it could have been done better.
Yes, sir.
But I'm a big old school Mega Man fan. 1, 2, 3. I have the Legacy Collection here on PS4 as well. Just one of my favorite game series, and it actually started when I was about in junior high.
Once again, the president has declared,
and the president's declaring a state of emergency right now. But anyway,
robots rampaging out of control in all 52 states.
The other thing is, this is supposed to be present day, and you know, there's 52 states in the U.S.
Robot manufacturer. Let's go there now.
I don't know if they're counting Puerto Rico and American Samoa, but yeah.
Hello, Americans. In this time of crisis, we at Cherry Dine would just like to express that this isn't our fault. It's that Dr. Blackwell. He's the one behind this. Blame him!
That's a pretty accurate portrayal of American politics. Just pass the buck.
And to help fix the situation, it's Blackwell. Hello, is this thing on?
Hi. Yeah.
And now let's go live to our Eye in the Sky Avi for today's Avi News Traffic Report.
Is everything about Avi?
As you can see, we've got a few accidents eastbound on.
Wow, he's even doing transfers to himself. What a bro. But yeah, so my fascination with Mega Man began in middle school, actually, and it was with the Game Boy Advance Battle Network games, actually. Yeah, it's the first Battle Network game I picked up was Mega Man Battle Network 3, and I was just hooked on that series since then, and they had the TV show back then too. But obviously, you know, that's a much different. It's a much different play style than this is. It's not a platform shooter. It's almost like a playing card game, honestly. You go through and you collect different chips, and you try to make the best folder, and you go around and you bust viruses, and you can battle against other. They're called net navies in that one. But yeah, that's really where my fascination with Mega Man got started.
What's the matter? What the bleeding heck do you think's the matter?
Oh, I done good.
Okay, Will? No, fine, more or less. These robots gone wild are tearing the place apart. I've sealed myself in the lab.
Destroy all of the enemies.
Understood. We're already on our way. You try to hold them off as best you can.
Yay, finding patterns. Ouch.
That's for... Bring it on.
Good. Good. Right here.
Yeah. But yeah, Mega Man's just kind of always had a solid place in my heart, and when I heard that it was getting a remake like this, maybe not necessarily a remake, but a spiritual successor, the closest thing that I'm gonna get, I was all over it. So I wasn't a part of the crowdfund because I didn't hear about it until too late, but I did pre-order it so that I could get it when it came out.
Here we go. That's more like it. Here we go. Here we go.
Good.
Here we go.
But yeah, Mega Man's just kind of one of those games that if you, it's very near and dear to a lot of people's heart, and it, dang spikes. Should have seen that coming. But it's one of those games that's very near and dear to a lot of people's hearts. It represents an older time in gaming when everything wasn't so easy, because the old Mega Man games were hard. They were difficult. Like, you had to have some at least halfway decent gaming skills in order to beat a Mega Man game. Like, it wasn't... Like, no offense to Mario, I love Mario, but it was definitely the more difficult between the two. And Mega Man's also kind of where we get that rock, paper, scissors kind of formula in fighting games and platformers like that. Because there were 8 bosses before you went on to Dr. Wily's castle, and you absorbed the powers of each one of these bosses. And certain ones were weaker to others, and then some were even immune altogether to others. So it was kind of like playing rock, paper, scissors at time. But it's always kind of had the same formula of make your way through the level, run and shoot, and like, I'd almost go so far to say that without Mega Man, some of the other games that everybody loves wouldn't really be around. I mean, it came out probably around the same time as Metroid and Castlevania. I'd have to really take a look at the dates. I haven't looked that up in a long time. But yeah, it's just one of those games that I really love, and I just really want to see this do well as kind of the last homage to Mega Man.
Crikey! It's like every bot in America went completely nuts all at once.
Also,
Let me
Americans
contact
don't
my
say
brother at the
crikey.
head office in Tokyo. Maybe he can send help.
You only
Japanese government won't let us intervene until we know the cause of the malfunctions. I was afraid of that, but it makes sense. After all, any robots you send to help could be affected as well, making things even worse.
Just to confirm, Mr. Sanda, if we can isolate the cause of the robot rampage, we'll send aid?
Like, here's one of the small things that they could have done. They could have done, you know, actual dialogue animation, invested maybe a little bit more in the voice acting. But overall, it's a decent game. I enjoy it, and like I said, it still kind of captures the soul that is Mega Man. There's a couple of new mechanics, but the gameplay is very similar, and the difficulty's still there too. Dang it, the Royals are beating my Cardinals right now.
Not to worry, Beck. This is well within your capabilities.
What should we tackle next?
What should we tackle next?
Attention.
New tips have been added.
Controls and
Challenges and leaderboards. So there is kind of an arcade feel to it too. We're just gonna go to the first one, which looks like the fire guy. Which is generally the one that I like to start with. And it's either fire or the water guy that I start off with first in Mega Man. Sometimes it's the, well, most of the time if there's a water guy, it's the water guy. But
Not exactly ideal conditions, I'll grant you that. Quickly now, Beck. Locate Mighty number 1.
how dare you? I do like the dash mechanic that they've added in here. That's actually one of the burn points that people have on this game, is this new dash mechanic. They don't like it because they're so used to playing Mega Man where when you hit the enemy enough times, then they just explode, which I get because your muscle memory is adapted to shoot, say, 4 times and then keep running. Like I just did with those boxes there. You want to keep shooting and keep moving forward and not have to well, dang it, I want his upgrade, so because he's got the attack upgrade. So red, just so you guys know, the little emblems over my head, red is attack, green is speed, and I believe that yellow is defense? I'm not for sure on that one.
The world must burn!
Intense, bro.
Pyro, wait!
warning. Multiple incoming robots detected.
Excellent.
What? Where?
Right there!
It's confirmed. Pyro has gone rogue as well. Beck, you must hurry. Here we go. Here we go. We needed them.
Got him. Got him. Ouch! Don't let me die! Not now.
Oh my! Did you see all
Made
those
it.
parts and such power?
Ah.
These designs of yours are something else, Will.
Yes, well, under the circumstances, that hardly feels like a compliment.
That's for luck.
That's how it used to be in Mega Man, is you used to just shoot them until they popped.
Bring it on.
And a lot of people miss that, which I can understand. That's the classic Mega Man formula. And, you know, it works pretty fantastic. I mean, not having to worry about dashing through your opponent and stuff like that, but if you time it right and you hit the right people, then I mean there's payoffs for it. You do get slight bonuses for absorbing enemies, so and you get more points that way too. So
Here we go.
it's not completely pointless the way that they do it.
That's for like it.
I mean, you're not doing it just for the sake of doing it. You do get something out of it, not just a dead enemy. Like if you look in the upper right-hand corner there is a points total, and that keeps track of, you know, kills. I think time might play a factor into that. Dang it, I'm gonna die. No! I do like being able to dash in midair. It does make some of this a lot easier, I'm not gonna lie. And are you prepping me for a boss battle? I think you're prepping me for a boss battle! Fully healed up. Hey, look.
Finally.
It's a pyro.
Why you not burn?
Why your English so bad?
Not
Oh, now you look like a monkey. That might actually explain it. Also, my head is right there. I'm glad I semi-transparent so I can still see him. Ow! You're a dick. Ow! Sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot. Boss battles can get semi-intense.
I don't want to fight you, Pyro.
Ah, dang it.
It's no use, Beck. He's too far gone. You'll have to stop him by force.
Ow! I don't... How do I stop that? There's gotta be a way to not get hit by that. Do I gotta, like, rush forward and then rush back real quick?
Pyro. Finally.
you.
Anyone have any suggestions?
Not
Chat's awful quiet right now. I don't want to burn. I would much. Yeah, that sounds like not fun. Thanks for telling me your move before you do it. Ha! Figured it out. Figured him out.
I don't want to fight you, Pyro. Please snap out of it.
There you go. Power up. Do what you gotta do.
He's too far gone. You'll have to stop him by force. Play with fire.
Oh God. What? That ain't cool, bro. That ain't cool. Alright. Last life. Here comes that Mega Man difficulty.
Pyro, finally.
Don't have 5 million lives like you do in Mario.
Why you not burn? Why you not burn?
Yeah, we're just... Sorry. I could have skipped that last time too. Bring it on, bro. Ow. I should have let you come out a little bit further. Ow! Stab!
I don't want to fight you, Pyro.
I really don't. Like, you're kind of an asshole.
He's too far gone. You'll have to.
You're also not telling me what you're gonna do yet.
Play with fire.
And I'm dead. Awesome. Awesome. Dead. Now I gotta play through this whole freaking level again. Yeah.
A fire-wielding robot running wild in an oil refinery. I don't like the look of this at all.
Not exactly ideal conditions, I'll grant you that. Quickly now, Beck. Locate Mighty number 1. That's more like it.
Speed run, see how fast I can do this.
Bring it on. That's more like it. Here we go. Bring it on. Here we go. Bring it on.
Ouch. Hashtag skills.
Pyro.
Yay, skippable cutscenes.
It's confirmed. Pyro has gone rogue as well. Beck, you must hurry. Here we go. I needed that. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Oh my! Did you see all those bots? And such power! These designs of yours are something else, Will.
Yes, well, under the circumstances, that hardly feels like a compliment.
Ouch. Ouch, no! Fire bad.
Bring it on.
Oh. So, Em, I know you said you come back in July, but when in July are you coming back?
Heat has compromised the integrity of nearby structures. Please proceed with caution.
Here we go. Alley-oop.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Oh. Nice try there, bud. Hashtag pro skills. Ouch. As I get hit. No! Please, I'm too young to die. No! It's gonna be okay.
That's more like
Oh, you came here to give me things. Oh, thank you. Okay, got this. Don't get caught, Dakota.
Pyro. Finally.
Don't. When he goes into second form, don't let him catch you, because it's an insta-death for whatever reason. They decided to give an insta-death to a boss.
Pyro crash, and you
I will say, boss fights are the one thing, like, they're clever, don't get me wrong, but the fact that you have to dash through them in order to like, that's the part that I don't like. Yeah, boom.
I don't want to fight you, Pyro.
I really don't. Like, fighting you kind of
No
sucks.
use, Beck. He's too far gone.
Dang it! What did I tell you not to do? Told you not to get caught. Told you not to get caught. I know, I'm sorry. Slap yourself.
Bring it on.
Oh, hey, give me an extra life. Cool.
Pyro. Finally.
You.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Burn and all that jazz.
I don't want to fight you, Pyro.
I really don't. I want to be done fighting you.
Use, Beck. He's too far gone. You'll have to stop him by force.
Come on now. Ouch. Oh, good. You're getting the... Oh, you're almost dead. Got him! Yes! 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 Ah.
Is that?
I'm gonna straight up steal this from GT Live. That is a clap and a half, my friends. Ah. Ah. Matt Pat, I love you. I'm sorry I just stole your thing, but I feel that that was worth a clap and a half. New power! Yay, power! Rex election. Okay. Cool. Cool.
Jiminy! Atta boy, Beck.
If you don't know what a clap and a half is, look up GT Live. Friggin' love Matt Pat in his streams. Him and his wife Stephanie. Pretty sure it's Stephanie. Yeah. And their cameraman Jason. Jason's hilarious. And little Cat Pat. Yeah, Cat Pat.
Incidentally, Sonda, I caught a bit of news on the way here. The president of Cherry Dynamics was insisting the source of the incident is Dr. Blackwell.
What a jerk.
Poppycock! Blackwell is a genius, but he couldn't possibly be behind this.
You must admit, there are similarities to his last plot to shut down every robot in America.
You mean how they both originated at the Battle Coliseum? But he was caught and arrested. Even Blackwell isn't clever enough to pull this off from inside a maximum security prison.
Or is he?
I wonder why Mr. Graham seems so certain. Well, enough of that. There's data to sift through. Sonda, can you continue assisting Beck?
Absolutely. Let me know as soon as you discover anything.
But yeah, so probably gonna leave off there. That's kind of alluding like there might be a prequel in the works in the future. So we'll see about that.
The VR training program I devised.
Attention. Configure controls and...
But yeah, we'll see how that all goes. but I am going to call it a night as far as the stream. Continue to look for more. I will probably be streaming more this weekend because I don't work this weekend. I really don't have a whole lot going on. And my parents are out of town, so I can be as loud as I want. Yes, I realize that I'm 24 and I still owe my parents. But we're working on that. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for watching. If you enjoy what you see, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned to more content coming out. Like I said in the last stream that I just did earlier today, I will have another episode of Outlast probably in 2 weeks is when I'm probably going to do that every other week. And I don't know, I might turn this into a weekly series. I might just play it on my own for a while and then come back to it. But so far, like I said, I enjoy it. It still feels like a Mega Man game, although it's getting a lot of flack for it trying too hard to be a Mega Man game and too hard to be something new. I don't know. It's a decent feel for me. It feels like it kind of accomplishes both. I feel like people are just disgruntled over the fact that it was a crowdfunded game and it raised a ton of money and it could just look more polished and a little bit more refined. And I agree with them on that. But as far as the gameplay and being a predecessor to the Mega Man games, I think it does do that. I still find it enjoyable. There's still the difficulty there. I mean, it might be a little bit easier than some of the games, but there's always harder iterations than others. So that's kind of my synopsis so far of Mighty No. 9. But again, thank you for watching. I hope you do enjoy it. Again, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you're watching on YouTube, subscribe there and drop some comments in. If you have anything that you'd like to see, if you have any critiques or anything that could help me out, since I am just starting out, let me know. I am open to opinion and open to positive criticism. I know this is YouTube and there's a lot of things that go with the comments, but yeah, let me know how I can improve and we'll go from there. So thank you guys and have a good night. Bye.